Hey everyone, it's Dave here from Bandit Badgers. Now on this What's in the Box, we have something very, very special. This is not just the D&D Spelljammer Adventures in Space. This is the BEADLE and GRIMMS Platinum Edition. This is so big, I can't even get it on the camera. Now, for those of you who don't know, BEADLE and GRIMMS make some fantastic box sets. This is the Platinum range. This is the biggest that you can get. This, if you're in the UK, you can purchase this item for £413. Plus, don't forget shipping on top of that as well. And as we all know, shipping is horrendous, but it's well worth the dosh because these items are amazing. You all know how much we love D&D. This box is truly, truly epic. Truly collectible because the Platinum editions for BEADLE and GRIMMS, they only make 1,000 copies. Okay? And that's it. Once they're sold out, they're done. However, if you don't want to spend 400 spondoolies on an epic system like this, there's two options. One, you get your players to pay, and then you can run the box. You can run the game. That's one way to do it. The other way is there is also now a silver edition. So they released both the silver and the platinum edition at the same time. The silver edition, I believe, let me just quickly check, it is £162. So there is a difference. It is a cost savings difference there. But the silver edition, you have less items. This is the mega box, okay? This is the platinum, the whole shebang, the whole EBGB is in this box. And then this is what you want to get. So I've opened the box that this came in, and what we're going to do is slightly different to what we've done in our future future videos. And we're getting to space age now. In our previous videos, we've done everything in one video. I'm not going to do that because it takes a long time to go through all these things. So we're doing the core box now. But if you look up here somewhere, hopefully by then I would have put in some links. We're going to do the map, the tube map, which looks something like this. There is a ton of gorgeous coloured maps in this tube. You get fewer maps than you have done previously. This is a skinnier tube. I don't know why, but we'll get into that when we open up the map tube box thing. And we'll do a separate video as well for the miniatures. Now, the miniatures, if you can believe it, the box is bigger than the platinum box in height. There's no way I can even show that on the camera, but we'll set up some different videos. So if you want to just see the miniatures, you can do. If you want to just see, again, you're looking for these things up in the top right corner, or just check, we'll get to the end of here and check out our other videos. They'll all be here, okay? So there's lots and lots to go through. But in the Platinum edition of Spelljammer from BEADLE and GRIMMS, there is also an extra item. What could this be? We're going to get into that as we open up the rest of the box and take a look. Now, I have had a quick look because, hey, look, it's not sealed down. There is a lovely heavy magnetic clasp on the side to keep it together. But we're going to just take a look. So I've got this far at least. But I haven't unwrapped the stuff that's inside. I haven't looked at the artifacts which are inside, which are utterly gorgeous. But look at this. Lovely piece of inner artwork there. I do like these kind of things. We've seen these boxes before. Every single time that the new box comes out, they've learned some extra tips and tricks. And what I like to see now in the Frost Maiden box, because I'm going to pick on Frost Maiden Platinum box because I bought that edition and we're currently playing that. So if you check out our instagram.com/banditbadgers, you'll see some of our stuff there from our BEADLE and GRIMMS Frost Maiden game, using all the kit from there, but it didn't have extra padding. So this, I'm really good to see. It's a slight upgrade. Fantastic. I like upgrades. Now, the first thing you get is, of course, it's kind of like the contents. So we have a fold-out thing here, a double page, but I don't know, whatever you might call it. It's got a welcome note from all the guys at BEADLE and Grimm. If you don't know, Bill, Charlie, John, Matt, and Paul. Yes, I normally say Ringo on the end, but I'm not going to say it this time, even though I just did. What's in the box? A complete breakdown. You've got your booklet, the artifacts, the DM screen, ship maps, completion coin, encounter cards, in-world handouts, and there's more. You've got ship cards, item cards, artwork pulled from the books, bonus encounters which they wrote themselves, what's in the map tube, in-world realmsmith, Jason, get everywhere. The Rock of Brawl map, what's in the minis box, pre-generated characters, and a contents quick reference guide, which is this. There you go. Now, we're not going to go through everything. This is just a kind of a brief sample, but I will keep this on the hand to highlight some points, because there's going to be a bit of information here which I'm going to need. But you can see that's lovely, and it fits. The Frost Maiden one, it didn't fit in this thing. It was kind of like slightly oversized. It didn't fit. So it's really nice that everything now goes in the box. And a little bit extra room there as well. So I'm really liking this. What I'm going to do is take out the chunk of books, because if you didn't know, Beadle and Grimm, what they do is they take the book, the D&D Adventure book, and they put it into little booklets. Now, weirdly, Dungeons and Dragons, for their Spelljammer set, it was already split apart. You had the monsters, you had the adventure, you had the campaign setting, you had a DM screen, all in a very nicely packaged slipcase edition. But while that was really nice, the price tag wasn't so nice. But Beadle and Grimm's have always done that, and it harks back to a time when I used to play, me and the early badgers, we used to play, I just spat all over the book. We used to play D&D, and they used to come in booklets. They weren't hardcover books, they were just booklets. And I love the fact that Beadle and Grimm have done that with their editions. Now, we're going to go through and see what else is in here as we do this. I've just got my headphones in the way, got everything. I'm trying to push all of that out. There we go. I'm going to move this in a second, so we just get that. So we've got a booklet here. This is the map thing, a pocketbook folder. We're going to get back to that in a second. We'll put that to the side. Right, we'll put that there. This is the DM screen. We're going to get back to that as well. I want to just kind of dig out all the pieces. As you can see, I told you it's a first look. Everything's still wrapped up. Here's all the in-world handouts. Looking very nice, actually. Look, Mages Guild. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Here we go. Right, this is the Tales from the Warehouse. Wild Space. Interesting. So this is now their own stories, which they've written themselves. So we'll check. We'll come back to that. We'll have a proper look, closer look at that. We have the book. So this is, as you would find normally, the hardback edition from Dungeons & Dragons. I will open it up because Beadle and Grimm kind of repackage it. It's really nice. Do that. I've just seen some of the things that are in here. Here we go. Wow, wow, that is heavy. It does move as well. Right, okay, we'll get into that. We'll have a closer look. There's a medal. Look, there's a ring. Magic ring. That's quite chunky. Okay, we're going to get into that. We have some spell cards. That's kind of cool. I like that. Nicely labelled, nice and clear. We have some artwork from the book. We have some ship artwork from the book. Or it could be ship stats. It's nice to see. And these are the encounter cards, and these are all from the book. Oh, lovely. I love actually this. It's got the fade to space purple. Look, that's quite a nice touch. I like that. You got it on here as well. Look, I like that. We'll have a proper look in a second. Right, so I just hit the microphone there. So what I'm going to do is take out all of these. Now you can see the box is empty. We're going to get rid of the box. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Everything's falling out there. Right, let's get rid of that to the side. Let's have a look at what we've got here. First of all, these are the artifacts. Now I'm going to pull out this bit because it tells me what they are. And we're going to start with the dice. Now this is the Dead Hands dice set. So you get some little instructions with that. Let's see if you can, with that sharpen the camera, there you go. Rules for Dead Hands dice. Each player, is that gonna, can you, I was gonna say, can you see that? I can barely see that one. I'm looking at the screen version. There you go. Each player chooses any number of d6s and shakes them in a cup. Everyone rolls and reveals their dice at the same time. The player of the highest total wins, but anyone who rolls a 1 automatically loses. Now this is a lovely kind of wooden cup. I say kind of. It's a wooden cup. And this has been this was actually produced by some more friends of ours. We're just trying to find it there for you. It's Norse Foundry. So hi to Drew and the team. Dead Hands Dice and Cup Production. Norse Foundry. Well done. Now this is a lovely little set. So you get the cup, you get a bunch of dice. The ones are skulls. There you go. Nice and easy. And the idea being that your players are going to roll. Now, if you roll a 1, a bit like, if you're a fan of Alien RPG, it's a bit like stress dice. If you roll a 1, you're instantly out, but you still need to get a high score. So, player 1 puts in 4 dice. Player 1 loses. Now player 2, okay, well you got good odds now. Puts in 3 dice. Oh, now player 2 didn't get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Player 2 is in the lead now. Last go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I've got to beat 9 and get no 1s. This is player 3. Oh, I know 1. There we go. But nice and easy game that you can play. And I love that. That's really nice. Well done, Norse Foundry. Well done, BEADLE and GRIMMS. It's always nice to see something a little bit different. A little type of artifact that we can use across anything. You're not just limited to Spelljammer. You can throw these in on any D&D game that you wish. Right, let's have a look at this. This is the GIF Military Award. This is lovely. I mean, look at this. This is great. You can see here, let's zoom in a little bit more so you can actually see this. This is really nice. It is raised. I haven't got my little pointy stick, but you can see there, it is raised. The size of a large coin, and it is actually a badge. So it is a pin, it is a proper medal. Yeah, 2022 Wizards on there. I love that. That is really nice. Actually, it looks like a proper, and it's got, look at that. That's nice. Actually, it looks like a proper medal. That is really, really nice. Maybe what is it? So, GIF Military Award says maybe one of your players is playing a GIF, or maybe they're awarded a medal for bravery while assisting an officer. Don't just describe it, hand it over. Now, just to point out, BEADLE and GRIMMS, it says metal. They're awarded a medal for bravery. Well, it's a metal medal. Let's leave it at that. Right, next we have this space. This thing. Now this, is this the wild space? I'm assuming it is. This is the wild space orrery. Orrery. This is BEADLE and GRIMMS' own depiction of what a wild space orrery might look like. Hand this rotating metal orrery to your players when they first get one. Now this thing is lovely. I mean, this is heavy. That is solid. This is probably heavier. The heaviest item I've seen from them was the Avernus Soul Coin from the Platinum Edition. This is heavier than that. So if you're familiar with that item, this is heavy, guys. This is solid. I mean, that is thick. If you think this is a coin, look at that. This is thick. I have no idea how this fits into the story. I've briefly read the campaign, but I haven't played it yet. Maybe it's something that's coming in 2023. Could it be? maybe. But I love that. That is really, really special. Really nice. I like that. Right. Next up, we have the BEADLE and GRIMMS. It comes with its own little dice bag, own little bag. This is the completion coin. Now as a collector, I really like these things. There you go, BEADLE and GRIMMS, Factum Perfectum Premium. I love that. That's really nice. Now they also suggest that you could use these as inspiration coins, but BEADLE and GRIMMS, I need some more, which is a good thing because these coins are also available on the BEADLE and GRIMMS shop to buy. So do check those out. These are lovely. It's again not as thick as as this one, but really nice, a really good size. There you go, just for kind of comparison. It's a really good size. I like that. That goes in there. I get rid of the plastic, just keep it nice. There we go. That's the coin of completion. And then this chunky beast is the Ring of Stars. And look at that. That is really nice. Yeah, actually, I'm going to correct myself there. The paperwork says Ring of Shooting Stars. So this is part of the adventure, a key item, and then you get to hand that out to your players. But that's really nice. And this is the first time they've done a chunky ring, I think. It'd be nice to see, WizKids, they have a selection of sort of magic items and artifacts. But this is, and again, really nice. It's got a bit of weight to it. Really lovely to see. Does it say with copyright Wizards there? There you go. On the inside, it's engraved 2022 Wizards. But yeah, that's nice. And again, you give that out to your players. There's a magic ring straight away. Ring of Wishes. I think you could do that. I think it'd be really, really nice. Okay, it's just going to roll around. Right, now then, let's get into some other bits. These. What should we do first? Let's do the encounter cards. So these are the encounter cards. Let's get into these if I can. Right, let's move all that out of the way. There we go. Let's open these up. Hopefully you got yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. You're sitting chilling. You're watching this. There's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of cards in this. I didn't think there were that many monsters in this adventure. The adventure that you get is quite short. That comes with the Spelljammer campaign setting, but it is nice that you get an adventure. I don't instantly recognise any of these because they're all going to be the alien ones. It's not like, oh, that's a zombie, that's a beholder. Everyone's saying, no, Dave, you don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't, because these are all space alien monsters. So on the back, you can see it's a lovely breakdown. You get the description, which is in the book itself. Again, the Spelljammer book, Spelljammer collection, if you like. You get its own bestiary as part of that. So this is an Artok Elder, an Artox and an Artok Elder. There we go. What is this thing? Oh, that's just a normal Artok. There we go. That says Artok Star Horror. Dun dun dun. And this is a different Artok. This one's got a face on it though, I think. This one, Artok Wheedling. Oh, that's good. What is that? An Astral Blight. We're going to have space versions of all the Astral Elves. I do like... this is really, really nice. This framing on this. Really nice to see. Astral Elves. Astral Commander. So we've got I've got Aristocrat. A Commander. And we have an Astral Elf Honor Guard. Look at this. That's amazing, isn't it? Astral Elf Star Priest. No. Well, I've got two. They're both the same. Yep. I've got a repeat card there. Double snap. What is this? An Auto Gnome. He looks like a happy chappy. This thing. What is that? A Braxit. There's going to be a size difference there. Hope he rolls high on his dexterity. What is this? A Brogue. A huge giant. A Brogue. That's interesting. I mean, something like that. These could turn up at anywhere in your adventures. You don't have to use just because you're in space. You can use them. I like that. That's nice. This is a bit weird. It's a Twinga. It's a space Twinga. It's a Twinga astronaut. So Chinga? Yeah, it was Chingas that we saw in Frost Maiden, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. What is that? Aboleth? A Cosmic Horror. A Gargantuan Aberration. Wow. You can't really see that on the camera. But look at that. I've got to put one of those in the... even if you just use the artwork. Call it Cthulhu, anyone? Oh, we got penguins. Why have we got penguins? A Dowar. It's a small fae. They look like penguins. Dowars are short, pudgy, flightless avians that look and move like penguins. We've got penguins. What is this? That's a jellyfish. An aesthetic. An aesthetic. A gargantuan aberration. Everything in space is big. That's all. Good guy, bad guy. An eye-monger. Typically, lawful evil. A large aberration. I was just checking there is nothing inside. Okay, and look at this artwork. Great. That looks weird as well. That's a fair large aberration. I kind of like that they've repeated the artwork on the back. Some of the cards don't have it. I think just due to space issues. But I like that. Then at least the DM can see the monster as well. I kind of like that. A Cadge. Oh, we've got a giant hamster. Is this the space hamster? It is. We got the giant space hamster. Go for the eyes, boo. I love that. Illustrator, Zoltan Boris. Well done. That is superb. Here's our GIF. Here's a GIF shipmate. Always very well dressed. Love the look. Is that GIF armor? GIF shock trooper. Look at that. That's superb. I love that. Oh. This is a GIF warlord. And now this, a GIF Yankee. Now we've seen these in different stories. If anyone's a fan of the computer game, Baldur's Gate 3, pretty much, look at that sword. Pretty much opens the story with that though. With the Gith. That's a buccaneer. That's cool. Look at that weird fish. A star seer. That's nice. See the difference? Really, really nice. I like that. Tick in the box. BEADLE and GRIMMS. Xenomancer. Hadozis. These are all of these as well are original characters. If you like, Spelljammer is not new. When did it come out? Oh, was it second or third edition? It's the 80s. It's a whole mix of 80s. We've got a warrior. Ooh, this one is, what are we looking at? A guy, or probably the thing in the ground. It's a leech. Jammer leech. And then just turn these around. Space whales. Oh wow, it is definitely aboleths. I like that though. Look at that. Don't they look nice? A gargantuan celestial. A Kindori. Okay, it's not an aboleth. Interesting. It says here, look, unusual nature. The Kindori doesn't require food, drink, or air. That's a dragon. We've got a space dragon. What we got here? A lunar dragon. Great artwork. Absolutely superb. Got another one. Is that a baby lunar dragon wormling? And a young lunar dragon. Nice to see. Oh, evil space centipede. A megapede. Gargantuan. Everything in space is gonna kill you. A Mercane. A large celestial. Oh, that's a bit freaky looking. What is it? A murder comet. An elemental. Evil spellcasters create murder comets by combining the essence of earth elementals with that of fire elementals. Woof. That is harsh. That is a nasty looking space spider. A Nethelugu. It says extract brain. Yeah, is this gargantuan? This is a large aberration. Get rid of that. Oh, more scary things with multiple legs. A Yogi pirate and a Yogi void hunter. Yep. These are the plasmoids. Yep, a plasmoid boss, which is a large ooze. So these are sentient oozes. Plasmoid explorer. Kind of cute though. Plasmoid warrior. He's got a gun. Yes, see, it was cute. Psulon and Psulon ringer are malevolent worm-like creatures. Ugh. An aberration. Oh, I got another one. And then that's a leader. Look. So fantastic. Look at that. Fantastic artwork. The Rygar, medium, and Talarith. Rygar. That's a magic item. A Talarith. Rygar. No, is this an aboleth? Is that a bit like a zombie one? Scavers, a brown scaver, large monstrosity. Oh, and I got another one. So you got a whole range of scavers now. Grey scaver, and a night scaver, and another scaver, a void scaver. Look at that! Wow. This is a space dragon, solar dragon. So we have a lunar dragon and we have a solar dragon. That is. So the idea, if you didn't already know, the idea is this hangs over your DM screen. The front is obviously facing your players. The back is facing you, the DM. And with all the information you need, you've got a brief description, you've got all the stats you need, and your attacks. So this is going to be the Solar Wormlings. Yep, Solar Dragon Wormling, Young Solar Dragon. This one, Space Clowns. Really? Oh, it really is a Space Clown. We've got here, that's... I was going to say it's a seagull, but look how many eyes it has. And the fact, the wings... Yeah. A Space Mollywog. These are interesting. These like Space Kobolds. Space Sauron. Okay, the Sauron are lizard folk. Okay. Ghost. A Starlight Apparition. A Medium Celestial. Ooh. Okay. A 3 Kryn. Yeah. I've seen these before. In fact, in Frost Maiden, there is a crashed ship. Oh no, it's a crashed tower. Sorry. Play the game, you'll understand. If you know, you know. But yeah, there is a dead version, a carapace, because it's not a skeleton, it's a carapace. In a cage. So we have that's a gladiator. Then we have another one. You can see, I mean, look at those. Look. Brilliant. Artwork is amazing. That's a hunter. It's got to be a druid or a monk. A mystic. Brilliant. What can you say about these? Undead. Oh, vampire. Okay, vampire mage. So yeah, kind of, you know, we're undead. Oh look. If you're a fan of Wednesday, is out now. There's thing. Vampirates. Vampire captain. Yeah, family. Boom, 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 boom. And Danger, Will Robinson. Zodar. Look at that. Wicked. That is a whole heap of monster stats. Now, what I've started to do, because I own a lot of the BEADLE and GRIMMS sets, is I've separated the monster cards because I use them quite a lot in my games. So I prefer that, to be able to use those, share those with my players. Now let's take a closer look at this charming little thing. These are spell card, and these are going to be the item cards as well. So let's use this. I don't have, I say in all the videos, I don't have any fancy swords or way to cut these open. I use scissors. Get that to the side. There we go. Spells. There we go. Spells. Magic items. So this is specific to the. Why are they jumbled up? I do not know. Specific to the book. Of course they are, because this is all about the book. So Keg of Alchemist's Fire. You get the description. It's a consumable item, how much it weighs. Sorry, it's not really showing you that well. There we go. Keg of Alchemist's Fire. Lovely little card. Bigger than playing card, but nice. They're kind of laminated, easy, clear, very nice. And I like that. I like the different colours. We've got the purple, we've got a blue and a red. Yep, I like that. So keg, we have. There's no picture on the other side. It just says that. We have a bomb, adventuring gear, explosive. We have a pistol. Interesting. We have a musket and the keg. So there you go. You've got 4 items. That's those. Let's check the spells. You get 2 cards for the spells. We have the Create Spelljamming Helm. So is that just hold a rod using the custom spell you touch a larger similar chair that is unoccupied. The rod disappears and the chair is transformed into a Spelljamming Helm. An air bubble. Oh, that's a nice way to breathe in space or underwater. You create a spectral globe around the head of a willing creature you can see within range. The globe is filled with fresh air that lasts until the spell ends. Duration 24 hours. That could be very handy, whether you're underwater or with space fish. So yeah, 2 items. And actually, again, look, artwork versus no artwork. That's probably because no artwork has been supplied. But I like that. That's a nice touch. Okay, got those and those. Magic items. Whole bunch of these. Quite a bit of a stash. Let's get it. Pick a card, any card. We've got Topola's Spellbook. I'll keep them here so you can kind of see in the background. Robe of useful items. One of my players in Frost Maiden used this on their first day. But see, it's not, again, lovely to see some artwork on there. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Breastplate +1. Ironstone. Spell Scroll of Wall of Force. Ring of Shooting Stars. Here we go. This matches the... where is it? I've still got it here. Yep, here we go. Get rid of that. Here it is. So again, shame there's no item on that. Ring of Shooting Stars. But what is the Ring of Shooting Stars? While wearing this ring in dim light or darkness, you can cast dancing lights and light from the ring at will. Casting either spell from the ring requires an action. The ring has 6 charges. Fairy fire, ball lightning. You can spend 2 charges as an action and create 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spheres of lightning. Wow, this ring does some damage. Not so much actually. 2d4. Lightning damage spheres. It gets weaker as you do it, but look, 1 sphere, 4d12 lightning damage. Wow, now that's gonna hurt. I like the Wild Space Ori. Inside a Wild Space system, this portable arcane device automatically tracks the positions and movements of all suns, planets, moons, and comets within the system, projecting a display of these bodies in the space above its current location. In that display, a white pulsating pinprick of light marks the Ori's location. That's what this does. So when you get to choose your thing, you go, right, I want to track something, and it will light up. Lovely little piece for the table there. Spelljamming Helm. Now that's a wicked looking helm, that is. A fish suit. Really? A fish suit? Mirror of Life Trapping. Order of Sharpness. Portable Hole. Great Sword +1. Chainmail +1. Okay, there you go. That's all the items from that. Let's see if I can zoom out again. So that's magic items, and spells. And the ring can go back to. Right. But lovely. I like that. They're really, really nice because they've done that for you. I have a lot of cards from Gale Force 9. And when they say, oh yeah, you've got a Potion of Healing, Wand of Wishes, whatever. You don't have to go through 500 cards. BEADLE and GRIMMS have already done the hard work for you. Produced a nice set of cards of all the things which are in that story for you. So you can run them. Brilliant. I like it. I like how they think. Right, now you can see this. Sorry, you got the reflection there. This is some artwork So when I play games, I tend to have another screen in the room. So for my physical games. And using that means I can put on this artwork behind me. And it looks great. Does the job pretty well. Again, check us out on Instagram, instagram.com/BoundedBadgers, and you'll see examples of our various games. I love the little ship here, look. That's really nice. Beautiful artwork. Now these are double-sided. And on the inside, it has the mark, the year, and tells you which page and which book it's from. Large Luigi at the Happy Beholder. And then you can just put that over there. Again, hook it over the DM screen, and you've got just some atmosphere artwork to get your players in the mood. Really, really nice. Wow, look at that. Again, this is part of the artwork, part of the story. You got Prince. I'll read it to you. Prince as a leaf out astride a solar dragon. Also on the cover of the normal edition book. Can't fault the artwork. Now, there's a flump in space, a pirate flump. Oh, I told you it was disgusting. Look at that. Now, I haven't played the story, and I've only read part of it, so I don't know if any of these images are spoilers. But just in case, spoilers. I love the fact the parrot has a pirate iPad. That's brilliant. Sea elf or space sea elf. We saw that in one of the magic item cards. She has an item that's covered in bird poo. There you go. Lore. Space sharks. Vampirates. Oh, it's got to be a ghost ship, surely. Oh, I know this one is part of the adventure. The Last Breath. Ooh. Wow, look at that. And just a bit of card to keep them all stiff. There you go. So that's just artwork cards to help to tell the story. Let's have a look at this. This is the ship cards. I'm not going to be able to get that open, so let's be really gentle if I can. So I can pinch it and snip it at the same time. I did. There we go. Sorry about the plasticky noise. There we go. So this are ship cards, kind of like the encounter cards, but stats on ships and artwork. So let's see if there's anything in them. No, inside is blank. Again, you can put the artwork. So if you have a ship-to-ship battle, which is a huge controversy about Spelljammer, is the fact it's a book that features ship-to-ship combat, but they didn't give you any rules on how to do it. My advice is make it up as you go. I've been using different systems. Just use normal ship combat. Expand on the distances. Remember, Dungeons and Dragons is made up, so make up rules as you need to. I like that. So that has look at that, just that is amazing. So this is a bombard. Bombards are built by GIF. The major feature of each ship is an enormous cannon that fires massive cannonballs capable of blowing other ships to smithereens. We've got the bombard summary. We've got armor class, hit points, damage threshold, speed, 4 miles an hour. Is that all? 2 ballistae and a giant cannon. Oof. And look, each one has hit points and an armor class. That's nice to see. What is that? What the hell is that? A damselfly ship. No. I keep looking at the artwork, I think it's artwork. Okay, so you got this ship. You've got this ship there. What ship is that? A flying fish ship. What is this one? A hammerhead ship. Really, really nice. Look at that. What is that? A lamprey ship. Oh, this is a bit more classic, that one. It's pulling a comet. Look at that. A living ship. This is... Oh, we've seen these. A Nautiloid. Frost Maiden, Baldur's Gate 3, several other games. You know what that is. That looks... Is that a spider? A night spider. Look at that. A spider ship. Oh, do we have a Dragonborn in space? I have when I get to play, one of my characters is a white Dragonborn Eldritch Knight. I love the Eldritch Knights. That's a scorpion ship. Again, beautiful artwork. Look. A Shrike ship. I mean, just imagine that. You're describing to your players if you're doing some homebrew. Remember, Spelljammer, while it does have a very, very small adventure, this is a campaign setting. This is to help you tell your own stories in what they do. So, say you're playing Saltmarsh, you had a ship suddenly comes to life. Some of your players aren't there, and you've got 3 players. Take them off into space. Take them on a journey. Look, ruins of another planet. Set them off on an adventure. Look at that. Is that the red dragon? From the DM screen. Could be. A space galleon. Just, again, just the amount of artwork. Squid ship. It's a fast one. Star moth. That's nice. All these are, it's not laminate, these are a thicker card. Is that a turtle ship? I think it is. It is. Look at that. Really, really nice. And that is that. There's a beholder. So this is a tyrant ship. Beholders. Oh, what's this? Here we go. Beholders carve tyrant ships out of stone using their disintegration rays and use these ships to wander the astral plane, looking for worlds to conquer and rival beholders to destroy. Oh. Look at that. Oof. Wow, look at that one. Very pretty. The snow. A wasp ship. Right, so there we go. A ton of... So each one has a piece of artwork. Really, really nicely done. Thank you again, BEADLE and GRIMMS. Great work. What else we got? Now, we also have all of the books. So we've got the book broken down into smaller books. We have Tales from the Warehouse, we have the handouts, we have the GM screen, and we have the map pack. So let's start in this order. This is how they came out. So let's go through those. We've got the map folio. Now this is all the way I believe it to be, should be all the ship maps. So this is like the DM maps for you to keep. They are kind of laminated, as you can see. They're very shiny, so you can wipe on and off, or you can give them to your players. if that's it one, and they can make some notes. At least it's wipeable, so he's not going to destroy it should you play the game again. But you have a complete breakdown of all the ships. So these are the ships we've just seen actually. So let's have a look. There's the Bombard. So this is a proper breakdown. Here's the Damselfly. Fish ship. Hammerhead. Again, on the back, they're just blank, so you can put your own notes. Living ship. The Nautiloid. That might come in handy actually. I've got to be playing Frost Maiden. And while it does have a couple of maps in Frost Maiden for the Nautiloid, what if that would be handy? Night Spider. I hate spiders. Scorpion. So that's some of them. All looking very nice. Very good. Again, love the framing. Nice touch. We've got some other bits in here. And I love the fact that you've got these pockets. A pocket folder to keep everything nice and neat. And I really found it useful, especially when I was playing Witchlight. Just having that, I didn't have to buy a separate thing. I didn't mind. I put extra stuff in there as well. In my version. Because I enjoyed that. I liked it. I liked having it. So what is this? This is, this is some artwork. Which folds out. Oh, is this an extra piece? Vocaf space. It wasn't included with that. But it is the same size. So maybe this is an extra piece. What's it saying inside? It's written differently as well. Vocaf's base map. And we have Vocaf space. Oh, so yeah, okay, so you've got a map breakdown. Duh, Dave. And then some artwork on there, so you can hang that over the GM screen again. So that will go over there, the players see that, and you see this. That is nice. I was just trying to think of where on my DM screen I position that. I'll have to come back. I quite liked the A4 versions, so I will reserve judgment on that one until I use it. Astral Plane, the Wild Space. You've got a dead god in there. Say hello to Marvel. Which came first, do you think? D&D or Marvel coming up with these ideas? What is that? I've got a mark on there. I've got a dent. That bit. I've got Doom Space. That's brilliant. That is just brilliant. I thought that was a separate piece then. Zara Space. I cannot pronounce Zaric Space. Zaric Space. In a nutshell. Okay. Wow. And that's a city. An Imperial Citadel. Okay. So what are we gonna have? Oh, so that's kind of like a card. This one is paper. A Rock of Brawl. Oh, this one's, unfortunately, that one's torn there. This is a Rock of Brawl. That's really nice though, isn't it? More ships. Strike ship. Space galleon. Squid ship is exactly what we saw before, but just the other ships. There's our turtle ship. That's kind of cool. A tyrant ship. There's one with the beholders. And the wasp ship. Okay, so a few nice bits and pieces in there. Let's put those at the back because they're slightly thicker. And that can go. I'll put these that way around because that will fit. And again, lovely folder. Keeps, oops, sorry camera. Keeps everything nice and neat on the back. It's just a bit of the artwork. That is really nice. I like it. Always handy to have, always handy to use. Next up, we have the DM screen. So this folds out. These are taller than the official D&D ones. I love the art. Look at that plasmoid look. Artwork is glorious. The colour, boom, pops out. It's slightly reflective, slightly laminate. Not too distracting though. And inside, let's see if we can fold it. Let's do it this way actually. What I might do is put this out on there. So you got that. And there's our GIF. You see this links together. Now, something that you may know, you may not know, depending on how, if you like BEADLE and GRIMMS, is the fact that these characters you see on the DM screen are the same characters that BEADLE and GRIMMS give you in their pre-gen characters. And I love that, taking that thing on one side and taking that thing on the other side. I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 5 hero characters there. It is great to see. Now let's have a look and see what we've got on the inside. We have Astral Encounters. Oh, it's come out. That's kind of like, almost like it's come unglued in the fold. Let's have a look. Astral Encounters. Yeah, so random encounter table, wild space encounters, ship encounters. We have a Rock of Brawl Who's Who. The background artwork is gorgeous, as you come to expect. So it just looks like it's a whole series of encounter tables. Again, this is a campaign setting. Very, very small mini campaign is included. So this is a lot of useful information if you're home brewing. You got the Rock of Brawl. It's one of the helms. You got 2 of the helms there. Look. Oh look, crashing. Oof. That's how much damage your ship takes. 16 D10, gargantuan, size of creature or object struck, bludgeoning damage. Gargantuan, 16 D10. That's gonna hurt your ship. Ship to ship starting distance, spelljamming speed, spelljamming weapons. So here it says pistol, musket, chachka. Melee weapons is a gifka. But that's solid. That is, you probably won't focus, but that is thick cardboard with the 2 sides, full colour. That is gorgeous. I folded it completely wrong. There we go. That's a very nice thing. Let's see what else we got. Next, we've got the handouts. Wow. This is probably my favourite part of BEADLE and GRIMMS. Why I fell in love with their stuff that they do, their company. I think along the same lines as I do. Yes, I've been playing since I was a kid. And something what you do when you run your games is you find artifacts and stuff. But did you ever make scroll paper? Get a tea bag, leave it in with a piece of paper, leave it in the tea bag overnight. The paper was stained like tea colour, and then let it dry, burn off the edges, crumple it all up. You've got antique paper. You used to do all that. So it's nice to see that BEADLE and GRIMMS, when they first started with the Waterdeep box set, their handouts were immaculate, and they haven't. If anything, they've got better and better and better with each platinum box. As I said, they learn from, they listen to customers, they learn from their mistakes, and they always look to improve what they're doing. And I'm trying to talk to you and read this at the same time, and it's not working. So this is Mages Guild. Be it known to all that Magus, enter your name here, is a member in good standing of the local league Rock of Brawl 15. That's nice. It's thick, textured paper card kind of stuff. You can see there, look. That's the texture of the card. That's not printed. Okay, yeah. So again, some of these are handouts from the story. Some of them are handouts from their own content, I believe. Platinum Edition elements. Oh, a DM's quick reference guide to the Light of Xerxes. There we go. That's interesting. So this is the first time I've seen one of these. They've broken down each chapter and each part into specific pieces. A list of encounter cards, the miniatures. Oh, the miniature that you need, yeah. All the stuff you need from their box set for that particular area. That's really nice. Look at this. It starts off, encounter. One thing. Encounter. 10 things. Which maps to use. Part 3, Part 4. That is Saviors of the Multiverse. This is pretty nice, actually. It does make me want to play it. We already have a schedule for 2023. This is, as I'm making this is December 2022, by the way. And we've been busy. This is thick. That's a thick card. We've been busy building our schedule for 2023. Visitors to the Rock of Brawl. Welcome to the Rock. Offense. Arson, murder, piracy. Common theft. Punishment. Jettisoning. Impalement. Imprisonment and labour underside. Wow, okay. Let's put that there. I'm gonna keep this bond separate because it's for me now. Okay, this is on that hard card as well. Code of conduct. Okay. Interesting. Honest herons. Oh, there we go. Honest herons, salvaged ships, slightly singed suppliers. We've gone for the 70s. Wow. Key thing ship shape in a ship shaped ship. But this is a catalogue, so you can buy a ship. 50,000. 40,000, 20, 40. Hammerhead, 40. We've got some adverts at the back. Want to buy a tyrant ship? No questions asked. We'll pay lots. Brilliant. Missing giant space hamster. Uh-oh. Tan fur, ebon cheeks, and underbelly. Let's have an up. Responds to the name Egan. Extremely dangerous. Do not stare directly into eyes. If seen, report to Captain Stoots on the Black Buzzard. 50 gold pieces reward for information leading to return. Stardust quad, heavily armed. Enjoy a good assignment. Special cargo assignment. We received a large crate without paperwork or any other indication of its provenance a few days ago. While we'd like to open and inspect it, there's a rather disconcerting amount of growling, scratching, and a sort of mournful keening coming from the box. Crowbar and audience provided. I think that's part of the Tales from the Warehouse, though. Anyway, so I love that stuff. So we'll have a look at that. Oh, this is nice. Performance Day 8, The Bloody Pirate, formed by the Travelling Cosmic Players. You are a resident, right, invited to ruin. Okay. Some writing around the mask. That is a puzzle of some kind. That's just a bit of paper. And then we've got this, got that. We've got this. This is the Happy Beholder. This is the menu. We've got the Quartermaster. Baked swine with leeks, smoked space eel and wild berries, barbecued tigerfish and papaya. Asking for a hangover. happy beholder, you're always welcome. Okay, what else we got? The House of Brawl Adventurers. Prince Andrew, Scion of the Royal House of Brawl. That's nice. Find that out. Extermination Limited. Okay, just in wild space monstrosity hunting. No one else will do. I'm not going to read them all out because I got 2. Oh no, this is so you can write your own. Items magical and wondrous for sale. Let's say, yep. So here you have something that's preloaded. Elixir that heals wounds, elixir that heals nasty wounds. A potion that allows you to climb like a spider. Dust that makes you disappear. A box set of parchment cards. When thrown to the ground, each card creates an illusion of a creature that you can control. It's a deck of illusion. Small figurine of a silver raven that can become a real raven up to 12 hours. Various magic imbued weapons. Various magic imbued arrows and bolts. And the luck stone. And there, the blank version, so you can write your own in. These are the pre-gen characters, and that's just a bit of cardboard to keep everything nice and stiff. So let's take a brief look at these. I always like these characters. Trying to get the zoom on just right so you can read it. Might use this piece of card. An Astral Elf Wizard, a Solaron, yeah, it's not a Solaron, that's his name. Dagger Dart, Acid Splash, Sacred Flame. An Astral Drifter, Divine Contact. Interesting. Some really nice stuff in here. Some great ideas as well. And these, not exactly character sheets, but these pre-gen characters enable you to create a character. Especially, it's fantastic for beginners. I've used these a lot for my beginners, and they love playing these different, because most of the stuff is there for them. They don't have to do anything. So it's always nice to kind of see. And if they, here's something else. Go back through the video and pause it. Trying to show you as much as I possibly can. And also, if there's something specific that I haven't quite shown enough of from the box set that you would like to see, leave me a note in the comments below, and I will take some photos or a video, and I'll put it onto Instagram for you. Plasmoid Ganglis Blue, Plasmoid Sorcerer level 1. All the pre-gens are first level characters. Remember, these are the characters that you saw on the DM screen. So there's already character artwork, and that's a good thing as well. If you're playing those characters and the DM has that on their DM screen, you can already see all of you fighting together side by side. There's a 3-Kreen rogue. Some really, really nice stuff there. I'm intrigued to see more of this. So, those are all our paper handouts, which is really, really nice to see. I love those. They should go in the folder, really. I'll get back to that. Right. Now, this is the Wild Space Tales. Now, this is the short stories. Here's the credit section, so you can see. So you've got Charlie Riar and John Ciccolini, who are both from the main team of BEADLE and GRIMMS. Sadie Lowry, I don't know who Sadie is. Hi Sadie, thanks for watching. So we have contents. We have Beneath the Illithid Embassy, Jailbreak, Make Your Own Luck, and Undead Cargo. Undead Cargo, you know I'm a fan of Undead. Yes. Oh, we got a map. The Illithid Lab. That's nice to see. So these are mini adventures that you could run also as one-shots, and you can use them as I was just thinking that is that the same map from the other box set? There is a Ravenloft box set from BEADLE and Grimm, which has one. I don't think it is. It is, maybe it is slightly different, but you had to go through a ship. What is that? Was the black and white version of the coloured map? Okay. So you can see, right, so beneath the Illithid ship, bonus encounter is designed, zoom in so you can see, it's designed for 5th to 7th level characters and takes place on the Illithid Embassy Tavern on the Rock of Brawl. As the Rock of Brawl is meant to serve as a hub, you can run an encounter whenever the characters are in Brawl, whether in early chapters of Light of Zarsis or as part of your own campaign. So that's 5th to 7th, which is beneath the Illithid Embassy. So it's literally what, it's 4 pages. It'll be a great one shot. This is Jailbreak. It's designed with characters of levels 3 to 6. Takes place in the donjon of the Rock of Brawl. Before running this encounter, familiarize yourself with the Rock of Brawl, its royal family, and its under barons. As the Rock of Brawl is meant to serve as a hub, you can run the encounter whenever the characters are in Brawl, including early chapters of Light of Zarsis. As this encounter chooses characters to powers at play and ends with them potentially gaining a benefactor. You also get a complete back down encounter hooks, which is great. So here's another map. Donjon again. What's that? 4 pages. Yeah, looks like they kept it all to 4 pages, which is great. Make Your Own Luck. Here's our dice. That plasmoid. I love the hat. I should have given us the hat. Look at that. That's great. I would like the hat. Being the Grimms. Bill, Charlie. I would like the hat. Undead Cargo. Thorgan appeals to the spectres of his crew. Undead Cargo. Right, what we've got. Characters at level 5 to 7. Takes place on a ship on the docks of Brawl and utilises the Hammerhead ship battle map. Cool. Before running this encounter, familiarize yourself with the Rock of Brawl and its history. As the Rock of Brawl is meant to serve as a hub, you can run the encounter with characters. So it's the same thing. That is cool. I'm going to have to proper read of these. And look at that. I'll have a proper read of these and then see which one I'm going to run. Again, it's probably going to be the Undead one because I'm a big fan of the Undead. Look at that. A skeletal ship's cook with a frying pan coming after you. Right, so that's the Tales from the Warehouse on the back. Love it. Really, really nice. And then finally we get to the bottom of the box. Is the book itself. This is, oh look, I've already got an opening. I use it. Whenever you have an opening, use it. This. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Right. So we have the Astral Adventurer's Guide. Now, in here, it tells me it's broken it down. So this is the for Dungeon Masters. This is the Dungeon Masters version, a 64-page softcover book that presents the astral plane as a campaign setting and includes space-based character options, spells, and magic items. So this again has everything you need for the DM's point of view. Now I know why they're getting into this. It is because, oh, look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at this. Look how colourful that is. There's a giant hamster again. They're the plasmoids riding a hamster. Oh, is that? It is. Locust of Beholdership. Now, does that happen in the adventure, or is that just for effect? A fish suit. Right. So that has a little bit of everything. Now, again, remember, all these have been replicated again, so you don't have to use this particular book for the ships and stats. You've got the pull-outs, the handouts, all those bits and pieces that you can use yourself. You don't have to use what's in the book, but everything you need is in there. Quick reference material, DM's guide. There you go. And I love the fact that it says BEADLE and GRIMMS edition. This is Minsk and Boo. The Astral Menagerie. So again, this is a 64-page softcover book for the Dungeon Master that presents game statistics and descriptions for over 60 creatures found in wild space. Now again, we have the encounter cards for these, but look, all of them are reprinted here, should you wish to have both. You can put them over your screen, or you can have them in the booklet. So this is basically a Spelljammer specific monsters manual, or as they call it, the menagerie. Boo. This is the adventure. This is the Light of Zarsis. Again, a 64-page softcover adventure for Dungeon Masters set in the astral plane and designed for characters of level 5 to 8. Now, bear in mind, some of those Tales of the Warehouse were designed for lower level characters. But you can use them at any time. It's easy to level up games and encounters. So this is the adventure itself, which is bigger than what I thought it was actually. Now it's represented a 64-page booklet. Maybe we will find. I just saw it. Look, it's got the evil thing. Maybe we will find time to run it. If I remember correctly, the story starts with your heroes from Forgotten Realms. Yeah, some Astral Rain turns up. So your Forgotten Realms heroes, assuming you did that, you could create a Spelljammer character if you wanted to, and then you get on a ship to escape. The ship is a starship, a spaceship, or a fish ship, however you want to see it. And then you have this. Now this is the Astral Adventurer's Guide. This is the player's version, which you can only find a player's guide. You can only find this in the BEADLE and GRIMMS editions. This is specific. It's in the main book itself, but they've collected this as a player's guide. So you as the DM can hand this to your players, give this out, let them do some work when they need to. Stick it on the table, let them do some work for a change. But it recreates some of the pages from the books, specifically to help players. And I love the fact they've done that. Well done. I would like to see more of that. I think this is really, really nice, especially when you're trying to get your players to create characters specific for a story. So yes, this is Spelljammer, but all of the stories like Avernus, Frostmaiden, Waterdeep, it would be great to some useful help and advice. You can say, well, here are players, have that. Very much looking forward to seeing what BEADLE and Grimm are going to do in their Dragonlance box set, which is the next box set coming soon. It's a steel edition. It's not platinum. It's a steel edition. So yes, very much looking forward to that. And there we go. That is everything out of that massive. Now, what I've done, I laid everything up against the massive box. But there we are. That is the entire collection of all the stuff that is in this box. Now, can I somehow put it all back? Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. So we got the encounter cards. Sorry about the noise there. Which way around does that go? That way around. Yep. We got our encounter cards. There we go. It is a tight fit, but they will go in. There we go. We have the artwork. We have the ships. They go in nicely as well. We have the artwork. We have all of these pieces. We have this thing. We have the ring. We have the coin of completion. That fits in nicely in there. And we also have the medal. The medal fits in lovely, just like that. On top of that, we have what I'm going to do to keep it all nice and safe. I'm going to keep that out because I'm going to read that next. I have the GM screen, which gives us a little bit of a base. I'm going to keep this bit out as well because I want to see what bits go where. And I'm going to see if these, my hand up, there we go, they all fit into that. That all goes into, actually, can I get these in there as well? I probably can't because the way they are. So I'm going to leave those on top. What I'll do is put that there, put that there. That goes on there. This is all of those. That can go in there. Somewhere I put an extra bit of padding. Oh, there it is. That goes on there. Take these bits away with me. Oh. And that is our box. And it all goes back in there. This is a beautiful collector's edition. Oh yeah, I've also got a cup. But I won't fit in the box. This is a beautiful, stunning collector's box. This is the Platinum Edition. It is available only while stocks last at BEADLEandGRIMMS.com. So do go and check that out. Stay tuned for 2023. And hopefully you'll be seeing this again soon. Until then, be good, stay safe, be happy, and check out our other videos. Okay? Bye-bye.